And finally, here are some completely gratuitous pictures of penises to annoy the censors.
Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're counting down our picks for the times Monty Python were so edgy, their jokes had to be edited out.
Excuse me, are you suggesting eating my mother?
Number 10. Holy Grail violence. War in movies is often a contentious issue, with countless people arguing against gratuitous violence in cinema. By today's standards, Holy Grail isn't too controversial, as the bloodshed is excessively ridiculous, being done primarily for humour. In 1975, it was a bold decision, and the British Board of Film Censors weren't fond of it. They sent a letter to the Pythons in 1974 requesting that it be massively toned down, specifically mentioning the scene where A.G.P. Taylor gets his throat slashed. They were also worried about the Black Knight scene after a concerning investors screening. Thankfully, general audiences found test screenings side-splitting and even requested more violence, so the Pythons got their way. Number 9. Gangrene.
Today I want to tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was an enchanted prince who ruled the land beyond the Wobblers.
Terry Gilliam's animations are a staple of Monty Python, found in almost all their projects. Aesthetically, they can be pretty creepy, but that never caused major backlash. One titled The Prince and the Black Spot did cause quite a stir on account of the word cancer.
One day, he discovered a spot on his face. Foolishly, he ignored it, and 3 years later he died of
Gangrene.
It shows a prince dying of cancer, which people found so insensitive that the BBC redubbed the scene, changing it to Gangrene instead.
The spot, however, flourished and soon set out to seek its fortune.
This remained the case for their DVDs, but the Blu-rays feature the original sketch. It's not like people can't die of gangrene, but in today's era, cancer is far more common, so the decision makes sense. Number 8. Party political broadcast.
There now follows a party political broadcast on behalf of the Conservative and Unionist Party.
Monty Python's humour frequently had political undertones, but it was rare that they would directly mention real politicians. That wasn't the case for their flying circus sketch, Party Political Broadcast Choreographed.
And, what is more, we hope that in the autumn we shall introduce legislation in the House to benefit all those in lower income groups.
They depicted both Edward Heath and Harold Wilson in this bit's closing animation. It's unclear why the Beeb decided to cut it, but they thought it would influence a general election, so they opted to edit it out.
And 1 and further 2 and 3. No,
Yes, come and do it immediately. Come on. And furthermore, we hope that we can stop the rising unemployment.
This makes it an extremely difficult sketch to find, as it wasn't included on the majority of releases, with it even being absent from the Netflix version. Number 7. Silly Bunt.
Morning. My name is Smoke Too Much. What? My name is Smoke Too Much, Mr. Smoke Too Much.
Well, you better cut down a bit then.
What?
One of the earlier sketches censored from Flying Circus was the Travel Agent sketch. It features Eric Idle playing Mr. Smoke Too Much, who has a speech impediment that makes him pronounce the letter C as B.
Oh, I see. I cut down a bit for Smoke Too Much.
Yes.
This leads to a handful of lines where he would have sworn if not for his impediment, which broadcasters weren't happy with.
Yes, I'm sorry, I can't say the letter B.
C.
Yes, that's right. It's all due to a trauma I suffered when I was a schoolboy. I was attacked by a bat.
The full version was performed in Monty Python's previous record and live at the Hollywood Bowl. The original, uncensored sketch is a bit harder to come by, as it was cut from most broadcasts, but it was included on certain DVD releases.
Shut up! You can get waffles, red barrel and cheese on. Shut up! And the accordion space makes it.
Shut your bloody gob!
Number 6. David Frost's phone number.
Cargill, speaking as a psychiatrist as opposed to a conjurer, what makes certain men want to be mice?
In the Pythons era, David Frost was a massive name in satire. In 1967, he launched The Frost Report, which was the TV debut of John Cleese and the Two Ronnies. Despite how much he aided Cleese's career, the troupe didn't shy away from poking fun at him.
We psychiatrists have found that over 8% of the population will always be mice. I mean, after all, there's something of the mouse in all of them.
This led to the first ever censorship of the Flying Circus, after they included Frost's real phone number in Series 1 sketch, The Mouse Problem.
A typical case, whom we shall refer to as Mr. A, although his real name is this.
Arthur Jackson, 32A Milton Avenue, Hounslow, Middlesex.
Most viewers likely assumed it was fake, but quite a few people gave it a shot anyway, resulting in Frost getting an abundance of calls. So, the number was removed from later broadcasts.
I mean, most normal adolescents go through a stage of squeaking 2 or 3 times a day.
Number 5. Series 3 censorship. After the conclusion of Series 2, the BBC was disgruntled by a couple of sketches, specifically The Queen Will Be Watching and The Undertaker sketch. This meant that when producing Series 3, they were way more critical of the sketches.
You're from Luton?
Yes, Arthur, yeah.
Now, Harry, what made you first want to try and start summarising Proust?
They didn't censor too much from the series in the end, but the BBC typed up their 32 points of worry, which included all their gripes with the series.
And Harry, what are your hobbies outside summarising?
Well, strangling animals, golf and masturbating.
According to Terry Jones, some of those points were complete nonsense, showing they'd barely paid attention. One example was the Curry's Brains sketch, which includes a severed leg, but the BBC mistook it for something far more explicit.
Yes, that's right. Are you the man from Curry's?
No, I've just come to say that he's on his way. Would you sign this, please?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Number 4. The Undertaker sketch.
Well, there are 3 things we can do with your mother. We can burn her, bury her, or dump her. Dump her? Dump her in the Thames. What? Oh, did you like her?
This was easily the most outlandish sketch from the Series 2 finale. It was so risky that the BBC nearly blocked it from being made completely. It shows Cleese taking his deceased mum to Chapman, who is playing an Undertaker.
Fred! Yeah, I think we've got an eater.
What? I'll get the oven on.
The humour comes from the pair discussing eating her remains. The Beeb said they would only let them make it if they promised to include a clearly displeased studio audience.
I really don't think I should.
Look, tell you what, we'll eat her. If you feel a bit guilty about it afterwards, we can dig a grave and you can throw up in it.
Fire regulations made this challenging, causing the BBC to be so dissatisfied that they deleted the sketch completely. It wouldn't return to screens again until 1985, when it was released on VHS. Number 3. Life of Brian bands.
Now, you listen here. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Now, go away. I'm his mother, that's who.
Whether Life of Brian is heretical or blasphemous is a heavily debated topic. The flick is famously critical of organised religion, specifically Christianity, which it doesn't hold back from satirising.
Please, listen. I've got 1 or 2 things to say. Tell us all of them. Look, you've got it all wrong. You don't need to follow me.
This outraged countless Christians, leading it to be straight up banned in many regions. 11 local councils in Britain forbade it, with Glasgow maintaining these restrictions for 3 decades. It was additionally completely forbidden in multiple countries such as Ireland, Norway and Italy.
Cheer up, Brian. You know what they say? Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse.
It didn't stop being controversial in the 80s either. In Germany in 2013, the state of North Rhine-Westphalia began issuing fines of €1,000 for screening the picture on Good Friday.
You're all different. Yes, we are all different. I'm not.
Number 2. Wee wine tasting.
Fair enough. And the wine?
Yeah, that's something we'd really misread if the Romans left.
This next scene from Series 3 was so loaded with toilet humour that even John Cleese requested it be cut. The wee wine tasting sketch was conceived by Eric Idle and Michael Palin, and as its name suggests, it's about drinking urine. It shows Jones and Idle wine tasting, with the joke being that they're actually drinking wee.
Now then, glass of sherry?
No, thank you.
Are you sure? I'm going to have some.
Well, if you're having some, yes, then perhaps, Vicar.
Oh, there's only just enough for me.
One of those glasses is pink too, which the BBC was far from happy with on account of the implications. In the end, it was cut and has now been lost entirely. Maybe someday it will be recovered, but we're probably not missing much.
Found another bottle. You can have some now if you want to.
Oh, well, then, yes, perhaps a little.
Oh, you don't have to. I can drink a whole bottle.
In that case, no.
Good. That's another bottle for me.
Number 1. The ABC lawsuit.
When we called at their house, we found that they had gone away on 2 weeks' holiday. However, a neighbour told us where they were.
Flying Circus took a few years to take off across the pond, largely on account of how bizarre Americans found its sense of humour. This led to And Now for Something Completely Different turning into a bit of a flop stateside.
And now for something completely different.
In 1975, ABC began to broadcast it in the US, but decided to edit it extensively. They removed tons of gags, including a clip of someone in a wheelchair, in order to minimise offence.
Shut up! Shut up, you American. You always talk, you Americans.
This made the film feel so disjointed that the Pythons took legal action. A lawsuit was filed, and the Pythons amazingly won, giving them complete control over American broadcasts of their series.
You talk and you say, let me tell you something, and I just want to say this. Well, you're dead now, so shut up.
Were there any other censored or deleted moments we didn't mention today? Let us know in the comments below.